Hey fairy friends, Matrine here, and today I'm joined by this mysterious and whimsical forest dweller. I don't yet know its name, stats, or abilities, but that's what I've loved about these artwork reveals leading up to the Fall of Everlife expansion. They spark my imagination and make me want to discern their place in the lore of Faeria and what kind of decks they might thrive in. So this creature here reminds me of Tiki culture, largely because of the circular masks that are prevalent in their artwork. It even makes me wonder if Apex Predator and Soul Eater are somehow related to Tiki culture because of their masks and partial green typing. This creature also appears to be agile and on a mission, disturbing the soot sprites and possibly breaking branches. That got me thinking about this card's potential in the underplayed archetype of Green Rush. So, to prepare for the unknown, let's test out the viability of a simple, buff-focused Green Rush deck, just so we're ready in case Green Rush is buffed by our friend here. Shout out to Minakaro and his archetype guide on the hub, which served as the basis for this deck. I have my own custom builds, but wanted to try a different approach, so let's see how we do. Alright, we are hopping into a match against Logan Charles with our Green Rush deck. I like that username. Straightforward, to the point, it's a name. You know what? We're playing second. I want to... yeah, we're going to toss Runin's Guidance. That can come in later. Imperial Drain's great. Going up against blue, though. We'll see how we do here. I'm going to start with a Forest and pass the turn. Next turn we can... Triton Warrior's great. Odd that he placed his... Lake there, but we're going to triple neutral up, and yeah, in case he collects next turn, we're going to drop one of our drains. No reason not to. And next turn we have the option of Deepwood Grizzly or Verduran Force. Alright. I'm thinking Verduran Force just because it can take out that Runin's Guidance. So Deepwood Grizzly and Runin's Messenger have the 3 attack. So we're going to drop our Verduran Force right there and see if we can bait out an early Frogify. I wouldn't mind that. Alright, I like the symmetry here. What's he going for? Maybe Ninja Toad? To clear that? Oh, hey, alright. Gabrian Warden. That's a nice bit of tech. So I think I want to start getting some face damage in. We're going to swing for 7. And let's think about our... yeah, I'm going to drop Runin's Messenger over here for versatility so that he can't clear it with the warrior. And Runin's Messenger, hopefully we can get a fun, cheap random green card next turn. Let's see what... oh, bummer. Well, you know what, though? That's not so bad. We can come back from that. Deepwood Grizzly, I think, is the obvious play. And Tiki Caretaker, we can't quite drop yet, but we're going to just +1 and pass turn. No reason to use that drain because we want to collect from that well. I mean... huh. Alright, so he's pushing us away a bit. We can only move 1 tile next turn. And a Triton Warrior. Alright, so he's in double collection. I think what I want to... I mean, definitely clear this. Probably shimmy onto that lake. Up in the top left. And take out it. Or do I just stay here to collect? And then drop... drop the Verduran Force could be tricky just because... it's so easily frogified and cleared by that Triton Warrior. Opponent is already set up. This is probably a Dream Reaver deck since he has so many lakes going. Drop the drain. It keeps him off fairy game. That's fine. And we're really dependent on this one forest here. It's building into the wells over there. Interesting land placement. And he gets a Forbidden Library. So that is going to be risky. Going up against our strategy, and we might be able to push him down before he gets the draws he needs. Just with a... let's see, we could go up to 6 either drop the Verdant Force. I think I want to dash with the Slam there, drop Sagami, and probably buff it with Tiki Caretaker. I think we're going to do that, and I think you know what? Let's keep the pressure on, because yeah, there's no reason for us to go into collection because we can't collect. So let's just buff that up out of range of the Trident Warrior, and we'll see what he's got. All right, so down to 8, gonna be down to 6. All right, so we can clear that with his buffed creature from Aurora, but we're still in this. If we have a buff from hand that we draw next turn, what's he got though? His 3rd Trident Warrior. That is just a really solid card in the blue deck. Alright, Runaan's Messenger. We're going to draw for a buff. Imperial Drain. It's going to be good. We'll definitely want to drop it. And I think we just have to slam and ignore everything else. Pass turn. Runaan's Messenger could be fun next turn for the... so, I mean, he has to clear both of our creatures. And he can. With all of his, or unless he has alright, so he's... what's going on there? Yeah, he's gonna full clear and probably drop something. Alright, so this is where the jump from Runaan's Messenger will come in handy, because he's sitting on our only I don't want to play it just yet though. I think we will. Because no matter where he goes, we can hop over... well, if he drops a creature here, we're in trouble. Oh, man. That's our 2nd Runaan's Messenger wiped out by an Emperor's Command. We're still in a good spot, though. We can drop a Verdant Dream Reaver. I don't quite understand that play. He put my health down to 10, but he's not anywhere near me. He can't accelerate his Dream Reaver down there. I don't think we play anything this turn. I want him to shimmy off this time. I mean, he's going to get rid of him. He's going to go down to himself if he doesn't have any more. He's already played his Dream Reaver. He's played... gosh, I think all 3 of his Emperor's Commands. What else could he have that could, Ifagoro drawing for what, though? You know? That was an odd choice. Well played to our opponent. Another Forbidden Library for that protection damage, and, yeah, we didn't need to play anything, really. We're just gonna pass the turn. Alright, so there you go. Alright, we are hopping into a match with our Green Rush against Blue Cat. Cool name. I see a lot of cat names on the ladder. Makes me happy. I love cats. I'm just going to start with a mountain. No need to give... or forest. No need to give away our rush strategy just yet. Nobody really expects Green... Story... hey, alright, cool. I'll take this. Interesting tech. Storyteller. I'll take more cards. Not going to overdraw anytime soon. No reason to play that Drain. No reason to play any cards right now. I mean, I could have played a Defender, but I think we want to... Green, yellow. Sacrifice. Aggressive? Why did he go aggressive with this? That's tricky defensive. I don't know if we can break through just yet. I think I just want to double neutral again and put us in a position where we can dash dash our Sagami Warrior onto his defensive forest, buff it, you know, from this top right corner. Oh, is he gonna play anything there? Please don't. Please don't, Blue Cat. I don't care about his Demon Wrangler so much, unless he wrangles it into a demon again. Alright, this is great. So we have our forest there. We're going to dash our Sagami Warrior, Great card for Green Rush with that dash ability. We could even, we got some options here. We can buff it with Elderwood Embrace, and then drop Deepwood Grizzly, or yeah, let's go for the Grizzly. I think Verdurant Force will be our endgame sweeper. And that Deepwood Grizzly can take some hits with that 8 health. Annoying Gnat, not going to be helpful for our opponent since we're trying to beat down his orb with that damage. And I don't know what it can do in this spot besides him sacrificing it. Sure, that's something, but we have Weeping Idol. Alright, this is a card that I'm really hoping gets a buff in, I mean, this coming week, I think, when they buff close to 30 cards. I want to swing with the Zagami Warrior, definitely. Move in with our other, or probably just clear this here. And then we could dash again over that desert. Let's just bring it on home with the Verdurant Force. 7/7 against this kind of deck. I don't think he can do much. Weeping Idol's not going to help him out that much. I don't care if I take 2 damage to face. That Demon Wrangler. Okay. Not really sure what that accomplished. Annoying Gnat's more so annoying for him, I think. Runa's Guidance, I mean, I don't care about that. We got a Verdurant Force. Coming in strong. Coming in strong. He could block it with a cheap critter in this desert right here. Interesting strategy for our opponent. That early Storyteller, we got a Weeping Idol. An Annoying Gnat. I feel like I've seen this played recently on stream. Maybe S of Dawn. Like a green-yellow Gnatrifice, maybe it was called. So we're going to swing in, just beat down, you know? We've got some buffs in hand. We have so many options in hand right now. We drop another warrior just to keep our board presence. I think I want to do that. And probably +1 and guidance something. Let's go with, yeah. Buff it on up. We're in a great spot. He has to remove both of our creatures. Because we can always buff our Sagami. Okay. Radiance Imperial Airship. 9 health, not gonna cut it. Let's see what Blue Cat has for us. There's Annoying Gnat. Not really a card I've ever played. I think I only have 1 copy of it. That'll change soon once the new currency model hits. I'm excited to try out some epics that I just haven't crafted or earned from Battle Chest yet. Alright, so we got this. Another Storyteller. That's not gonna help. But, good effort to our opponent, Blue Cat. And Green Rush, bringing it home. There you go. Alright, we are hopping into rematch with Blue Cat. Let's see what Blue Cat's bringing this time. We are bringing the same old thing. I shouldn't say same old thing. I mean, this is it's a fun deck to play. It surprises people. Runa's Messenger is a lot of fun too. Let's see if we can get that off in this game, since we didn't have much luck previously with it being removed. It's really versatile when you can. I want to go in. I'm going in with double neutral first because Runa's Messenger is 1 forest. I can drop it in the center, and that's a. If our opponent does this, that's a really versatile spot for. If he doesn't place a taunt here, Runa's Messenger can hop over whatever creature he lays down and just start the value train of getting those cheap green cards in our hand. So we will hope he doesn't drop a taunt creature. It's probably going to be. He's got 2 forests already. Imperial Drain we don't really need. Ruined Shrine could come in handy. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna Oakling. It's not a taunt creature. So that's great. I don't want any cards in his hand to get that +5/+5 buff. So this is a case where, I mean, we're a rush deck. I'm going to ignore that Oakling entirely and set up an aggressive forest. And which buff do we want to use? So many options. I don't want to, you know what? Ooh, I like it. Wood Elemental for a forest. I think I want to put it on the left side. See, this is tricky. I don't want his Oakling to touch my messenger at all. And I don't really need that to attack going in. I want to keep the value train going on our Rune's messenger. So I think I want to lock down that Oakling so it can't get its value off. 1/5 on its own is not... Oakling is a card that, you know, I always want to run it because +5/+5 sounds so great. But your opponent, like I'm doing now, can play around it so easily if they want. I mean, up to a 3/7? He has to swing into the Wood Elemental, which... Oh. That's something, but see what this does here. Now he's never going to get the value off of his Oakling because it's got 9 health. I'm not going to attack it. Unless he has a way to sacrifice it. That's just not good value. I want to draw. Let's see. Options. Let's go for the buff. We can play the buff game too. Ooh, Deepwood Stalker's nice. I think just for a value play, let's clear that down to 2/3. I mean, sure, he can clear it with Oakling. I don't really care though. I've still got a 5/9 Rune's Messenger in his face, and we might even just drop more bodies on board. I don't see a way. I don't want to be overconfident here, but knowing that he's running mono, yeah, it's fine. Again, still not getting that +5/+5 value, which could be, if Oakling works early on and you have a way to get rid of it by sacrificing it, probably in a green-yellow deck, and that 5/5 buff goes onto a taunt creature, yeah, that's great value. I mean, double neutral, I don't see what that gains him. We're just going in, and I think I want to drop. I want to bring Deepwood Stalker. Ooh, Tiki Chieftain. Let's lock down this. There's a fun card you don't see much. I've enjoyed playing it before in my Royal Rumble Midnight Meat deck. If you haven't checked that video out, that was fun. Tiki Chieftain and Royal, what was it, Queen's Favorite, I think, really took us home there. Let's drop the Chieftain and shut down the Oakling even more. And let's drop a Messenger. Double Messenger in his face. See what kind of buffs we get. And just go for it. So we have lethal in hand. And he's only really played a bunch of buffs on an Oakling. I don't know what he was going for with this, but I'd love to see the deck list and what he was actually attempting to do. I feel like he could have started out with more defensive positioning instead of going straight towards me. But maybe he wanted to be a rush deck. I don't know. Hope you enjoyed though. That's Green Rush.